I've come to Lodi Gardens for a bit of morning yoga, and today I brought with me a flask that can keep your hot drink hot and your cold drink cold. But there's another reason why this flask might be desirable for some of you. This is one of my favorite spots in Delhi for the morning yoga. And before I tell you more about the flask, let me find a nice place to practice yoga. So, the Xech Hot and Cold Flask. It has a Bluetooth speaker attached to the base of the flask, which makes it convenient for people who are looking to minimize the amount of things they bring when they go into the great outdoors. The only thing I need to do to connect my phone to the speaker is to hold in the on button and to start up Bluetooth on my phone.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Wow, it's not a female voice. It's unusual. Let's see. Alright, connected.
It's bingo night, they're gonna love you!
This is max volume.
Woke up feeling like a new James Dean. I comb my hair like an old school scene. Feeling high like a late night summer in last year.
So there's a 5-watt speaker inside, 300 milliamp hour battery, so it should last about a couple of hours at medium volume. And the whole thing becomes quite a convenient package, you know. Rather than to have, say, both a flask and a Bluetooth speaker, you can have both in one. The question is if it's going to keep the liquids cool in there in a 40-degree day. We'll try it out. Now it comes time for the good and the bad. I'm really impressed with the locking mechanism on the top, that you're able to close it so that there's no spills, no leaks. It does seem to keep the liquid cool for several hours, at least 3 hours. The ice cubes I put inside this morning are still frozen. It's actually better suited for cold drinks rather than hot drinks. If you were to compare it to, say, a normal thermos, say a standard one like this, which comes with a top that, maybe this is better for hot drinks, because then you can pour a hot drink into a cup and sip it from the cup. You could be sipping a super hot liquid and, you know, there's the risk of getting burned. So, I mean, they could have incorporated a cup into the top of the design as well and made it a little bit better, I think. When it comes to the overall design of this thing, the material seemed to be quite prone to fingerprints. The bottom bit here is full of rubber, which collects all kinds of dust, and it's really hard to wipe it off. Even if you take a cloth, it doesn't seem to get clean. The sound quality of the speaker is kind of okay. It is only a 5-watt speaker, and it says the battery life is only about 2 hours. So it would have been nice to see a longer battery life. When it comes to the music player, why not have, you know, say a memory card in there, or some play buttons, next song or something like that on it as well. That would have made it a little bit nicer. I do see this device being used by trekkers, outdoors people, cyclists, people coming to the park for a morning. So I've tried to use the Xech Hot and Cold Flask for the day, and my verdict is at 2,500 rupees. I do think it's a little bit too expensive for what it delivers. If it was maybe 1,500 bucks, it would have been a pretty good value for money.